This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go here in Inglewood. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Mims set in motion here. On 2nd down, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Broncos.
First down, Denver.
3rd down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
We'll go play action with Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. On the ground, this is Harvey. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, they need 7. Throw it. Nix. Now a screen set up for ETN. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Harvey. Touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Daniel Carlson.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw is McKee. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, McKee. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And they'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Zone read, a give to Harvey. Not much there, a yard or two down to the 48. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Denver.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. Nix going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's in! Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Liking it, go.
Now it's McKee. That's a short one, taken in by McKee's pass.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf.
Here's McKee. This one grabbed by Nakua. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
So after one, it's the Broncos with the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. 18, come.
Here's Hubbard. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Bronco 80. Huh.
From the gun, here's McKee. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
26-yard line.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Count, Buffalo 18.
Now, first down throw for McKee. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10.
I got you, 18. Ready? 70.
On the ground, this is covered. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Third down, they need 5.
Let's go now. Panther 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Now McKee. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown Rams. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
They think back to their first possession of this game, Mike. It resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. He'll manage only a couple. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second and 8. They send Sutton in motion. Second down. Nix. That's That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
Nix's pass.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the jump.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Go. Liking 18.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
10 yards.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal.
Ready. Panthers, Cowboys. Check, Panther. Ready.
Hubbard. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal.
McKee. Out to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Jonathan Cooper. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's not going to get there. This defense giving him no opening whatsoever. And now it is 4th and goal.
Carty on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Carty's kick is good. And the Rams are back within 4. 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
McBride is the motion man. Off the play fake, here's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That one is complete to McBride. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll take this one in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, McKee. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st down, here's McKee. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
First down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
A gain of 20.
They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap, and the run. Here's Hubbard. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2.
A 6-yard
They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Throwing is McKee. To set up the screen here to Hubbard. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one off the floor. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he will power his way into the end zone. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for two. He'll swing that out. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
Back to throw is McKee. The open man is Nakua. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. He'll push forward for about a yard. Nick Benito there for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Williams. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Jonathan Jones on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, McKee. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone. And a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Harvey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go play action with Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
It's 3rd and 4. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. He'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Denver 1st down. To throw is Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. From the gun, a give to Etienne. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 6. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A big-time play for the Broncos. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Good blocking, and he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Hold the ready. Go! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Cowboy Jim, Jim. Hut, hut.
Now it's McKee. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Let's go now. Ready?
Play action, McKee. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now McKee. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Play fake, now McKee to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, it's McKee. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Working the middle, that's Harvey. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Play action now. And, oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Howell. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
3rd and long. To throw is Howell. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now, first down throw for McKee. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
They'll try to set up the screen here. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's McKee. Open man, left side, he's got it. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, set. Panthers.
Off play action, it's McKee. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Yard line.
Waste of time. Force it down the move. Unlock line. Set.
On the give, it's Williams. Open space inside the 10. And he will score. Game on. Kyron Williams. Touchdown Rams. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. Can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they had a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Ready? Hey, somebody got to stop on my place. We got to get real. Here we go. 60 back.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
60 Eagle. Go.
McKee. That into the hands of Hubbard. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
That's good.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ready? Liking 18. Go.
A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Ready?
One more time for Williams. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Short of the goal line. A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's McKee. That is caught by the tight ends. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, L.A. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw is McKee. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing. Nix to the outside. Hauled in by Sutton.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They send Sutton in motion. On 2nd down, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
A run with Harvey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Spates on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one is complete to McBride. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Now Etienne finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Denver.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted.
That keeps the score. Broncos 34. Rams 29.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6. And now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, McKee. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Hubbard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go.
Now it's McKee. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down.
Hawk 70.
Now McKee has his man. It's Samuel. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing is McKee. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. We good. Nice instruction.
Play action now for Fields. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And the Broncos are right back in this one.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.